Hey, what's going on, guys? It's AC, aka Pluto, and today we're gonna be telling a story about my friend's first trip on shrooms. And the reason why I'm telling this is because this friend in particular was a bit of a dumbass. He was new to doing things, substance. He was new to it, and obviously, I'm over here trying to be a good friend, so I reminded him. I said, when we got our shrooms. Actually, we're gonna rewind a bit. So it's 4th of July. Go over to my friend's house, and immediately as you walk into his house, to the left there's an entry room. That's where his mom gets his work done, I think. And then to your right there's a staircase leading up to the bedrooms. So you're leading up to the bedrooms. That bedrooms are pretty much, they're on the other side of the house from where everybody else is, and his room is actually, you can see the driveway from his room, and everybody's in the backyard. So everybody's in the backyard, take the shrooms. I'm having a good time. I go to the bathroom. I guess they just took a minute for him to kick in, because I don't know. He's a pretty chill dude, super quiet, not want to get in much trouble. He's just chill. I guess the blood's not pumping as fast in his head. And I get back, I look at the bar, and he ate, like, pretty much the rest of the bar. And I was like, immediately, holy shit, dude, what the fuck did you do? Because I immediately, as soon as I saw that, I knew exactly what he did. I knew exactly what was going to happen as well. It's his first time ever doing that, and he decides it's a good idea to take pretty much the entire fucking bar. So I'm having an absolutely fantastic time. Now my friend, however, was not having a fantastic time. He was tripping absolute balls. And I remember, like at one point, he actually, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like, the way that a chicken clucks, they move their neck, right? And his neck did a super fast twitch, like a chicken, but then immediately afterwards, it went back to where it was. And he was like, I just started laughing because I was having a good time. But he said that he was actually a demon for however long. And immediately I was like, holy shit, when he told me that. And so I went to the bathroom, and then he goes to the bathroom, and then he comes back, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later. And when he comes back, he tells me, bro, why are things moving? I was like, because that's how it works. And he was like, it is? And I was like, yes, bro, that's how this kind of thing works. And as he realized that, I don't know, I guess he was just scared of it. He immediately starts to have a worse trip, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? If you don't know what or like how you're gonna feel when you take something, why? Why would you take it? It just does not make sense. Never do that. Ever. Like, never ever do that. So, he goes to the bathroom, and I decide that it stinks in there. I don't know why. I was tripping balls. I was very clearly tripped out. And I sprayed a bunch of Axe. And then, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes later, dude comes back. And then, actually no, maybe 5 minutes later, his brother and his brother's girlfriend come into the room. And they can smell it because I sprayed pretty much half the can of Axe in his room. And it's compressed, so it just won't stop spraying because I poked a hole in it. And they're like, what the fuck's that smell? And I'm like, it's Axe body spray, why? And they're like, can you stop spraying it? Because it smells like shit up here. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. So now, I have to find a way to get this fucking Axe can to stop spraying while I'm waiting for him to come back from the bathroom. So 5 minutes later, he comes back, we put tape over it, we're fine. And he tells me, he goes to the bathroom, he's like, bro, things were moving. And I remember being like, oh my god, dude, you are out of it. Because I remember I looked into his eyes, and this motherfucker had like, he had some bright blue eyes. Like, he's a white boy, right? Like, he's just certified white boy. There's no other way to put it. Sorry, Matthew. Sorry if that offends you. It's not a bad thing. Whatever. No other way to put it. So immediately, I'm just like, oh my god. I look into his eyes. You cannot see anything but the pupil of his eye. And like, some people may think I'm exaggerating, but I mean that so literally. You could not see the color of his eyes. And he's just sitting there. And I remember he was just like staring off into space for a second. And I had to like rescue him, I guess, because, you know, he's fucking tripping balls. I thought that shit was the funniest thing in the world. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I ended up going home, and then I actually ended up, that good trip turned into a little bit of a bad trip later, but whatever, that's a story for another time. And I had my friend come over, you know, we were just kicking it for the rest of the night. Actually, we stole some alcohol too, and we smoked a little bit, which is stupid. Never ever do that. Don't follow my footsteps. And moral of the story is, don't be like AC. Terrible idea. I'm not your role model. I'm also not a good example whatsoever. So, never do anything that I said in this story. This is for entertainment purposes only. And, yeah. See you on the next one. Peace out.